So this one we are talking about the finances, the prices, how much did you spend?
Long-awaited pricing. Everybody wants to know how much can I afford.
So on calculator, make the one small. Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel again. This is the third part, the part 3 of the video.
Yes.
So this one we are talking about the finances, the prices, how much did you spend?
Long-awaited pricing. Everybody wants to know how much can I afford.
So on calculator, make the one small.
The first thing you will spend money on is your degree evaluation. That one costed.
You remember that we paid for West and we cancelled?
Yeah, because we were not informed. When we first heard about
information is key.
Very key. When we first heard about it, everybody was saying
one agency that was saying, one agent was telling you,
he will do it for us.
With West.
I was just so confused that okay, so when we do West, what happens next? He was just saying, don't worry, leave it to me. When am I leaving to you? Do you know where I worked? Do you know what I did? He said, no, doesn't matter. Hey,
that's how they used to destroy people's life. Before you know, they'll just give you 5-year ban.
Wanted to organize, fabricate something.
God forbid, though. Don't go and do those ones.
We just thank God. So for us, we worked under the Medical Council of Canada. For that one, that's for doctors. It depends on your profession. For us, MCC, if you're a doctor, you first open your account with MCC. These prices are when we did our own. I don't know if it has changed, if there's slight differences and whatnot. MCC is opening an account is $320 Canadian dollars. Then for evaluation, you will do it. Your dependents will do it. Not that the one he did is the one we both used. I did
independently.
We didn't even know that.
We didn't even know. She did her own. After she was done doing her own, that she was waiting for her ECA report. That's how she just called me. I was at work. We were preparing for marriage. We spent all our money, savings. As at that time, we've spent over 25 million naira for our wedding preparation. We've paid for all did that. So this one was just like a side distraction. That was what I felt to like kind of side distraction. We'd already spent like 1 point something million on our own.
My own.
Already. She just told, and I was broke. Luckily for me, now Bet Ninja, I'm not supposed to say this, but Bet Ninja just gave me like 800k. I just got
so as I was saying, you open your account for $320 Canadian dollars. You pay for your degree evaluation. We only evaluated our diploma. And you can evaluate a lot of documents there. You will see transcripts, you will see your license and whatnot. Calm down, just evaluate your diploma for now. It makes you eligible. Remember, you're trying to save costs. You will still evaluate the other things because if you want to write the Canada medical licensing exam, there's still some other things you need. So for now, diploma evaluation, $220 Canadian dollars. Then after it has been evaluated, you will now pay for ECA reports. That was $128 Canadian dollars. But if you are doing West, it's different. For West, you just pay at once. I think when I paid for West, because remember I first paid for West, it was I think $280 US. It wasn't up to $300 US, but I know it was almost $300 US. Because when I cancelled, they refunded that money like $230 something, $270 something US. Then the next thing you are paying for is your language test. How much was your CELPIP?
My CELPIP was 220,000, I think. But I also bought materials worth over 300,000
Naira.
Yes.
You pay for because
that same website.
Yes.
So when you pay for CELPIP will give you material. But also that same website, I was able to pay for more materials because CELPIP material can be found easily. And the ones that you see on YouTube is not as solid as the one. So the ones I paid for that really helped me.
So then his materials, he paid somewhere 140 something Canadian dollars, 80 Canadian dollars. Just pay them in different batches. IELTS, if you're asking IELTS, these prices are for Nigerian people. We don't know about other people outside, but I know that IELTS, as at when we did ours, it was 200, and for me when we did, I think we both did 260,000 naira each. Then but right now I know someone that wanted to pay for IELTS and was asking me, and we checked. It's currently 280,000 naira. So you just need to be up to date on this. All these exams, these prices, these bodies, their names don't change, it's their prices that will change. Then before ITA, I think those are the two things you pay for. The other payments come after ITA, where you are paying. The first thing you pay for is your medicals once you get your ITA.
Medicals was like 100 and something, 300,000 for both of us.
Both of us, yes, because we pay separately. Yes, so and for that one you need to hold your receipt, because they will ask for your receipt when you get there. Print it out, and the receipt must show your name. You are sending the money from your own account in your own name, because when you get there they will check your name, it will correlate with your passport and whatnot. So yeah, so there's also Q Life. We did IOM, that's 100 and something thousand. I think Q Life is cheaper, like 95,000 naira. If I see, remember what people used to say on our Telegram group. All these prices you can still confirm, there's Google. Then you also pay, so after medicals you also pay for police reports.
Police report was 50,000. Was it 50,000? Yeah, 50,000 each.
50,000 per person. There's the website. Some people say on
and
the
I paid 60,000 naira for one of my reference letter.
Oh yeah, your reference letter they might ask you to pay. Most likely you will pay. You have to do some sort of transaction to get reference letter. You get what we're saying?
Which is not supposed to be, so you're not supposed to pass 5,000.
What to do? You do what you have to do. See, this thing you will gather. I also did tax clearance certificate. That was because one of my work experiences, there was no way I could prove my there was no payment by bank. So I had to show my tax clearance to show that I was being paid and I was paying the government and whatnot. It's called income tax. If you go to a tax office, they will understand what you mean by income tax. So that's something to also support and show that yes, you actually worked. This is your work experience. You can back it up. Maybe you had some account issue at the time. Maybe they were giving you cash. Like maybe if the money was small and they were just giving you cash and whatnot. The tax clearance will support plus your pay slip. So that one I had to pay. I paid a lot though, because they will calculate, now it's Nigeria, they will calculate all the tax you've not paid before, plus your current
over 200 and something
thousand naira to get that one. But I think it depends on your state.
But now it's now more expensive.
Yes, the price, it depends. It depends. All these prices can change. So now the permanent residency itself, per person, because I wrote it down, the processing fee is 950 Canadian dollars.
Per
person. Then you also pay right of permanent residency. Now for this one, you can decide to pay processing fee first and pay right of permanent residency after. But we advise you, just pay
everything.
Do you understand? Because if you decide to pay it in batches, which they don't have an issue with, but how this processing works is that you have a processing officer that also works for so many other people. They can open your profile today, and the next time they might open it might be months later if they see you are not ready. So you want it to be in a way that once they open your profile, everything is set. You get, once they open it, they see that you've made payments for right to permanent residency, you are ready, all your documents are complete, it's organized, you are serious, they don't have to ask you for any other thing, no extra questions, no doubts. Do you understand? Everything is arranged. Then they will know how to make their decision fast. They will be able to clear you fast. But if you are now doing one by one, your documents are not organized, you're just making the process longer for yourself. So we paid for it. So each person, we paid around 1,500 and I think 1,525, 950 Canadian dollars plus 525 Canadian dollars. I don't know how much that is in total. Like 1,525.
Is that all we paid? I thought we paid like.
No, we're two. So it was now 3,000 because it was about 4-point-something million naira that we paid. So it was 3,000 and almost 4,000 Canadian dollars for both of us together. Yes. What other fees?
That's for the application.
Yes.
After you gathered all your documents. It was
almost 4,000 because there was biometrics fee. Biometrics fee. I just saw it now. Biometrics fee. I'm seeing $85 each per person. So total $170 for our biometrics. That was why the money was much, because I know that we paid a lot. So yeah, that's for the PR. Your proof of funds, it depends. I don't know. So
it depends on during your this thing, you click, this is what you can. So during when you want to enter the pool, there's a place. Yes. So don't go and pick too much, and don't go and pick too low. We picked normal. The first normal for 2 people. I think we picked 22 card. Was it 20? No, we picked 19,500. But what we put there was 24 card. Like 23, 24. I think 24 card.
No.
24, like almost 25 million naira. That's what was in our account.
Yes, was what we had in our account.
So that's like 23,000 cards.
But don't do exact for your proof of funds. Make sure there's extra. If you put like 19,500 Canadian dollars, because they will ask you that how much do you want to come to Canada with? Right now, for one person, it says it's 15,263 Canadian dollars. Proof of funds. You're not paying the money to IRCC, it will be in your account. It's your money. They just want to be sure that you'll be fine when you get there.
You're not gonna be a liability.
So for 2 people 19,000, 3 people 23,360. I can put the link on how to check, because there's a list. It's on IRCC website. All these things we are saying are online, they're not fabricated. So but then when they tell you that, for example, for 2 people is 19,000, we put 19,005. So that they will see that it's not exact. Because what if the rule changes tomorrow during our processing? We put 19,500 and it was 19,000 that was required. And then in
we clicked 19,500.
Yes.
Okay, but what was in the account? 20. It was almost 24,800,000 and something, which was
way
23,000.
23,000 Canadian dollars was what we actually even put in our accounts, but we wrote 95. So you see, then what else? What other fees did we even
Nothing,
pay?
that's all.
I think that's about it. So you see that the process, you can do it.
It's doable.
Like in total, you might need up to like maybe 10 million or something.
It's not even up to 10 million, the process.
Naira.
The whole process. So, but after that, flighty, renty, this, relocation, they're even buying things. Jesus. We don't spend up to over 5 million naira for buying things.
We'll show you the full stuff, because we did
video.
We show.
We did cargo of over 300 and something kg. We don't spend 5 million naira say we dey prepare. Hey God, that is for food and aesthetics.
Yes.
Then flights or all. That one, like all these things where I dey talk, it pass processing fee, but processing fee.
Sharp process.
And 10 million is for 2 of us, so not each.
Not each.
So let's say for one person you will spend within 3.5, let's say 4 million to 5 million naira.
And you're not paying it at once.
And you're not paying it at once, so it can take 6 months, 1 year.
Gradual process.
It's a gradual process. Wherever your process is, you pay.
You pay, yes.
So that's it.
If you have any comments, anything, if you think like maybe prices have changed or you paid differently and you want to let people know, please say it in the comment section. We are all here to learn. But please like.
I'm not here to learn. No, I don't really learn. I don't pass out. But please, you can share more information so that others can learn in the comment section.
So that's it.
Thank you so much. And remember, we don't work for IRCC, please. We are not immigration agents. We don't have connection in IRCC. It's not by connection. You will do it yourself. We can guide you. We can help you. We can be there with you every step of the way. Which is mentorship, and mentorship is 250,000. We'll guide you, we'll be with you. You can ask us any question. We can correct your mistakes. You get through the process from beginning to, just like agency, but we are not going to apply for you. You'll be the one doing it yourself. Do you get until your final decision?
Just be there for you.
But if you just want one-time consultation, 1 hour, 20,000 naira, and that's all. Thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate. There are more videos. The next one will be unpacking videos. Thank you. Subscribe.
Or sending our things
or unpacking anything. You just see there are more important and funny, lovely video, even educative video, healthcare, health-wise, anything. We are going to let you know. So guys, subscribe, like, and comment. We love you.